I told you the future you dream about is built in the moments you don't want to show up. This week, I reminded myself, discipline is the highest form of self-love. At 3 a.m., when the world is still asleep, I choose me. My alarm goes off, I'm in the gym by 3 and at work by 5. Life doesn't get easier just because you have goals, but showing up before the sun rises is my way of proving that excuses will not build the life I want. Only discipline will. This week was about setting my intentions and following through. For the first time in a long time, I meal prepped. I journaled. I read my anchor identity affirmations daily. Every small action is building the future version of me, one choice at a time. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need commitment. Even in the middle of chaos, you can keep your promises to yourself. We're doing this together. Let's get into this vlog.
Bestie, I am officially on day 225 of consistency. And here is what I need you to remember. Your future is demanding proof today. Too often, we look at Monday as something we dread, as punishment, as back to the redundant, back to the work week. Monday isn't a reset. It's proof that you are still in it. You still believe in you. Every choice you make today, how you move, the standards you hold yourself to is evident. Evidence you're not just talking about change, wishing for it, hoping for it. You're living it. Ask yourself this. If my future self was watching me, would she be proud today? This week is not about perfection. It's about proof. Proving to yourself that you can honor your word. Stay disciplined and keep showing up. So let's lock in, Bestie. I have my goals for the week. I am being very intentional from this week forward about what I do, the way that I show up, the goals that I set, and actually accomplishing them. So my goals for the week: meal prep all week. No eating out, no matter how inconvenient. Because I love to make an excuse in the evening as to why I have to go through the drive-thru or why I can't cook. I love to make excuses. So we're going to make those excuses invalid by prepping our meals, which I did Sunday. Clothes organized for the week. Done. More fruits and vegetables. 10K minimum steps. 4 sessions this week focusing on different muscle groups. Those are just a few of my weekly goals, and it is within me to make them happen. And I also wrote down 4 of my affirmations, things that I can ground myself in that remind me of the things that I have chosen to be intentional about this week and moving forward. I am the type of woman who fuels her body intentionally. I am the type of person who is always ready. I don't negotiate with myself. I choose alignment over attention. I am a disciplined woman who follows through on her promises. I am the type of person who fuels her body with intention and respect. I am a consistent creator I got a lot of them. Anywho, you get the gist of it. That is what we're doing today. And that's what it's all about. Showing up, doing the work, being intentional. Doesn't matter what you did yesterday, last week, last month. What are you doing today? We're taking things and we're implementing new things weekly. If it worked last week, last month, we're building on that. If it's something we need to work on, we're doing such in the next week. So that is what this week is all about for me. Becoming more aligned, more intentional, doing the things that I know to do on a different level. I'm raising my standard. I'm raising the standard that I set for myself. I'm exceeding it, matter of fact. So let's get to this gym. Let's go work out.
Persian rose, but she's from Nicaragua. Thought you was Persian love. Are we turning up or are we wasting time? Girl, don't waste my time. No party. I don't just wanna chill with you. Oh no, I wanna turn up on. I wanna turn on. I wanna let you.
day 226 of consistency. It is September 23rd, last week of the month, which is insane. I'm ready to go. I told y'all this week I was moving with intention. So I got this cute little notebook from the good old Dollar Tree, and I wrote down 10 anchor identities for the week. Just for this week, I'm very intentional with my days. So before I get started, I sit in the car, I write a little bit, and I just read. I'm going to read a couple of my anchor identities for the week. I attract abundance, opportunities, and growth. I am consistent, resilient, and unshakable in my commitment. I am building the life that I want, that I deserve, brick by brick. And when I tell you this is powerful, just sitting in the car before I begin my day, I go over my goals for the week, and everything has been checked off. I did everything that was necessary. Although it's only Tuesday, day one checked off, I did what was necessary. Today, I have my meals prepped already. I have everything prepared for the day. All I have to do is show up and do it. Just making discipline, just making my consistency, just making doing this effortless, because I prep my meals. When I tell you prepping your meals, who knew? It's like I knew it. A fear of it taking so much of my Sunday to do it just stopped me from doing it most weekends. But when I tell you, I chose 2 meals to make, and they were super simple. I really enjoyed the steak bowls that I made. They were delicious. My daughter loved it, and it was actually super simple to make it. It literally took no time. I literally marinated the steak. I cooked the rice. I cooked the steak. It was so easy. I was literally mad at myself that I hadn't been prepping, because I chose to make things that were convenient for myself and that weren't too time consuming, because Sunday was my only off day and I didn't want to spend it cooking, and I actually didn't have to. I also have affirmations that are related to the goals that I have for the week, and I'll read those to you. I am the type of woman who fuels her body intentionally. I am the type of woman who is always ready. I don't negotiate with myself. I choose alignment. And one thing I have done in the past is negotiate with myself, negotiate with what I say I'm going to do based on how I'm feeling, based on life circumstances. I'm not always ready, big procrastinator, very much wait till the last minute to do things, but that is not who I desire to be anymore. So I have to be intentional with the way I show up. And these are my gentle reminders that I am not that person anymore. Even if I was that person last week, that doesn't have to be who I am today. So today and beyond, I am raising my standard and I'm showing up as her. So let's get to this gym. Let's go work out. Hey besties, it is your girl. It is 2:49 a.m. I am fired up. I'm about to remind myself of my goals before I get in this gym. I'm going to repeat my affirmations. I am going to affirm myself. I'm going to set my intentions for the day. I'm going to read my 10 identity anchors and set the tone for my day, for my week, for my month, for the remainder of my year. Because this year and beyond, this version of Jay is done lying to herself. Done saying tomorrow, next week, Monday, next month, next year. This year, this is going to be my year. Does that sound familiar? This year, it's going to be different. This year, I'm going to do it. This year, I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait till the new year. I'm going to wait. I'm going to set my resolution. I just got to get my mind right. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. I just got to get a plan. I got a lot going on right now. It's about to be the holidays. I got a lot going on. I just can't do it right now. I'm too busy. I got too much going on. I got my kids. I got my family. I just can't right now. I don't have the time. One thing about it, tomorrow, next week, next month, it never comes. At some point, you just got to do it. When I made a decision on February 10th to start my journey, it was not something that was planned. I literally came to the gym, looked in the mirror, didn't recognize myself, was disappointed and discouraged, confused as to how I got here. And that day, I said, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I didn't even believe I could do it, y'all. I did not believe I was going to do it. I was like, well, I got to do something. I just knew I had to do something. And so I committed and I said, I'm going to just be consistent. I didn't say I was going on a diet. I didn't say I was going to starve myself. I didn't say I was going to buy a meal plan, pay for a coach, get a trainer. I just said, you know what? I'm going to do something I've never done. Be consistent. And that is how we got here. Consistency Chronicles, where I show you my journey, the day-to-day of what it takes to remain consistent, to remain disciplined, to believe in myself, to shift my identity into the type of woman capable of accomplishing her goals, of maintaining her goals, of showing up every day in relentless pursuit of the better her, because I am worthy, because I am capable, because I must. Because I am tired of the way I was feeling, the way I was looking, the way I was showing up, the lack of boundaries I had, the lack of self-control, the lack of willpower. I got fed up with my own excuses. I got fed up with my laziness, with my sedentary lifestyle, with not doing things for me. I got fed up with not prioritizing myself, not doing what it takes for my health, for my happiness, for my mental. I got fed up with me. And I made a decision. And I don't show up every day to the gym because I feel like it. I don't eat my meal prep because I feel like it, because I don't want to eat other things. I made a promise to myself. And I am keeping the promises I make to myself moving forward. Discipline is truly the highest form of self-love. I am choosing my future over my feelings. I'm choosing my growth over comfort. I just need to remind you, if you didn't already know, and I'm pretty sure you already know, no one's coming to save you. No one is coming. Stop saying, I'm gonna start, I wanna start, I will start, and start saying, I did. It is within you. It is within you to make it happen this year. To make that decision, to just start. It's not going to be perfect. You're not going to have it all figured out. No one does. And you see how passionate I'm getting is because I didn't always believe that. I didn't always believe that I was worthy, that I was capable, that I could do this. But now my belief is so unwavering. Even if I have a bad day, even if I have a bad week, even if I am in the act of not doing what I know to do, I know that it is a temporary moment and it does not define me. And moving forward, I know what I'm going to do. It's not a matter of if, it is a matter of when. It is inevitable because I won't quit, because I refuse to quit, because this time is different, because I am different. So let's go work out.
I was about to let you know you make me so move so soon.
Good morning, besties. Today is day 228 of consistency. 228 days is wild. It's insane. I have never been this consistent on my journey of weight loss, of fitness, in my entirety of working out, of trying to do this thing. So this is big. This is a big deal. And consistency and discipline is proof that I trust the process. One day won't change your life. 1 week, 1 month, but hundreds of days of showing up, of doing the work, of refusing to quit no matter the circumstances, no matter what life throws at me. That is where my future self is being built. And I am so proud. And I encourage you, besties, if you are on a journey, if you're embarking, if you're thinking about starting a journey, just start. Just do it and stay locked in. So let's go to this gym and let's work out. Let's have another great day on purpose. It is Thursday already. This week flew by. This week truly flew by.
Sometimes it's hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror.
Hey, bestie. So today, I am going to do the treadmill as my cardio, and I'm going to do 30 minutes on an incline. So I'm going to try to do the 12-3-30 that was super popular a few years ago. I typically keep it below 8-3, but yeah. So I'm going to gradually increase my incline because I don't want to do too much too soon. And so I'm going to probably like every minute increase it a couple levels and just go. And by the end of this, I need to be sweating, okay? I'll check back in later. One other thing, besties, what I have been doing during my cardio sessions is every morning, I have been reading the goals, the intentions I set on Sunday, reading my anchor, identity, affirmations for the week, just reminding myself daily of why I'm doing this, who I am, and the reason behind everything that I'm doing, and just knowing that I am capable, I am worthy, I am the type of person who is the type of person who can make it happen. So in reading my goals and affirming myself daily while moving, while in action, it is a reminder of the capabilities, the purpose, the potential that is within me, that is within all of us to do whatever we set forth to put our minds to. Whatever you put your mind to, just do it. Believe that you can do it. Put forth the action to make it happen. Understand your journey will not be perfect. You won't do the right thing every single day. Every day won't be ideal. You won't feel like it most of the time, but you must show up, especially on the days when you don't feel like it. It is important that you show up on those days. And one thing about showing up when you don't feel like it, when it's the last thing you want to do, it makes showing up any other time feel like nothing. Like it is so easy to show when you feel good, right? But showing up when you don't feel like it, when everything inside of you wants to stay home, stay in bed, to not work out, to not eat healthy, and you actually do that, you're keeping that promise you made to yourself. You're proving something to yourself, your mind, your body. that you are in alignment with your purpose. You are in relentless pursuit. Your mood does not dictate how you move forward. You are committed. And that's what it's going to take. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. And if you enjoyed this vlog, let your girl know below. What is something that you took away from this vlog? Because it is my desire to share this journey with you guys, but also inspire, motivate you, and let you know that you can do it too. That you can do it too, and not to focus so much on the scale. Focus on doing the work. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with the journey, right? Fall in love with what it's going to take for you to become the person you desire to be. You have to identify as that person. How do they walk? How do they talk? How do they move? How do they live? What does a day look like for your ideal person, your dream self? And you got to show up in as much ways as you can as that person. And it is within you. You are beyond capable. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's easy. You worked it. Yes, you. I love you. Drop me some green hearts if you get to this part of the vlog. Just like that, besties, day 228 of consistency is done. Day 1J is so proud of day 228J. Not because she was perfect, because she refused to quit this time, because she was resilient, because she is persistent, because she does what is necessary daily. And let me remind you of something powerful today, besties. The breakthrough comes after the breakdown. Every season of growth has moments where you feel stuck, tired, like you're not moving or you're moving backward. That's not failure. That's the test. And one thing about consistency is about locking in, even when the progress feels slow, even when you can't see the scale moving, even if you don't see the change. That is what consistency truly is. And when the progress feels slow or invisible, that's where the true breakthrough is occurring. Your transformation is right around the corner, but you will never get there if you keep quitting, if you keep being down on yourself, if you don't establish an identity of belief, of consistency, of movement, of momentum, of doing the work, of showing up, of being consistent. Let your action be proof that you trust the process. Show up, stay disciplined, and remember, your future self isn't built in a day, but in the days where you refuse to quit. You got this. If not now, when? And if not you, who? It's not hard. It's not hard. It's easy. You're worth it. I love you, and I will see y'all tomorrow.
Just like you will come through and chill, just like you will.